Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel. I am your host Muhammad Tayyab Iqbal Bones. So dear viewers, before in my previous videos, whenever you open, there was an introduction portion regarding what I have done till now and what I am going to teach you. But from today, it will not be added anymore because it also takes a lot of time. So now we will just directly go to our exercise. In our exercise number 1, we created this room by using line command only basically, and then we got the helping tools like dimensions or copy. Same with the second, and now these three exercises are clear. In this video we are going to draw this room again with the line and fillet commands only. So let's begin. As I told you that this is my index, and actually what I am doing, I am going as per these commands mentioned here. For example, till now whatever we did, we are using only the commands which are written here, and after that in our next portion we will study these commands in details. So now in this video you can see before you do anything you must create all these layers for text, for dimension, and from wall, and I proposed a color and thickness. Try to follow the same thing, or if you don't want to follow, then follow whatever you like. But A is standard. It means architectural, this architectural text, architectural dim, architectural wall. So now first of all I will make wall my current layer through properties, and see its dimension mention actual 4000, means when you are going to draw you have to draw the dimension basically 4000, and this is our base point, this area. So let's begin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So now this is 4000. I gave the command of line L, and then just I gave my starting point, and I typed the dimension 4000, and now I know this is the 90-degree angle, so I will just go straight and it will be 4500. And now there is an angle coming. If you remember this exercise, if you practice this exercise well, then now you know all of your angles. So I will come back to this video, and now this is the angle of 135. I gave the line command, shift at the rate to get my distance. Now we know this very well, and angle 135, and then again shift at the rate 6000. Now we are coming down, so our angle is 225, and then our angle comes to 315. Again here mention actual 3000, means after trimming it will become 2864, and this thing will become 3985. Shift at the rate 3000 and shift at the angle of 315. So that's it. See, now there is one thing, I can just click on this line and I can drag it from here. I am doing like this because the reason why I created this exercise, I want you to get a good grip on your keyboard and mouse. There are many ways to do this thing, but we are doing it in this way right now for the time being. And now we have to start creating our lines, our external lines, so the depth of the wall. So this time I will just make a line. We also know this thing, downwards 200 mm. So this is the thickness of my wall, as I know this is my wall, and here it is mentioned the thickness is 200 mm typical. You have to by heart this thing, that if you don't know the thickness of the wall, means your wall is 200 mm everywhere in the world, not only in everywhere where we are using the metric scale. Okay, if it is the imperial scale, it will be 9 inches. Then now I gave the line command again, and I will just make this 4268, no issues, but it won't be right anymore. So this wall was basically 4000 when we started. We will just make a line, simple. This time no need to make too much dramas because we are going to use another command, fillet. Now I will make this line again, and I will make it 200 mm. Okay, that's it, and this line I draw, Now I will use the command of fillet. For fillet command, I will just press F and I will hit enter. Or second thing, I can go to modify, and from modify also we can fillet the things, like I will show you from here. Modify, there is the option of fillet where it went. Fillet. Okay, this is fillet here, or we can use the fillet command from here as well. Okay, there are three ways. What I will do, for your best speed, for your speedy work, it is best to use keyboard entry, F, enter, and this. Now we need to make this thing. You remember in our previous exercises we were making lines like this and that. The reason, again I told you, that if your speed is not good with the keyboard, you have to go like this. Once you have got a strong grip on your keyboard, your typing speed is like 40 words per minute, then all right, then no need to do this thing. You can directly choose the shortcuts. Line, now we have to again create the depth, and this time our angle is 45. Shift at the rate 200 and our angle is 45. Now we got this outer edge, and now we need this outer edge as well to get our wall. So again I will make the command line, shift at the rate 200 mm, shift at the angle, and angle is 45 again, and I draw this line from here up to here. Okay, so now what I will do, I will just give the command of fillet. Fillet, I will select first object, then second object. It will fillet it automatically. But whenever you will do, make sure this radius value of fillet is 0. Fillet command we will study when the time will come. Then I will, inshallah, I will tell you all these functions of fillet. Now again I will make line, shift at the rate 200, and this time my angle is 135, and here also my angle is 135. Shift at the rate 200 and shift at the angle 135. I will draw a line from this end to this end. Okay, and I will just fillet them. Fillet, enter, first edge, second edge, and now we have only this one line left behind. So this time our angle is 225. Shift at the rate 200 and the angle is 225, and same thing will come here, line, shift at the rate 200, shift at the angle 225, and now here I will just draw a line, and I will fillet these two, and here simply I will fillet this thing. Now our room is ready. So what we will do, we will just copy the text as mentioned in the template. I have already drawn this, but I will draw the leader for you guys this time. Leader, and LE leader, and we will give a layer to leader, to our leader, and the leader, this is a text layer. And now I will just copy it here. I will bring this entire setup here, so it will be more easy. So what I will do, I will just copy this thing. Now we will discuss the two more functions of our snap settings. To go to snap, simply we have here this button, drag down and go to object snap settings, or second option type SE or type DS, drafting settings, and you will get this window. Go to object snap, and I will clear everything. Now I will just keep endpoint, midpoint, center point, quadrant, intersection, insertion, perpendicular, nearest. uh, we studied all these points. See, now sometimes what happen, I just want to copy my text from somewhere, from its mid. So you have to keep in your mind that this is the insertion of the text, and this is the node of the text. So I will go to setting, I will select first insertion. Now I want to draw a line. See, it took its insertion. See, this is insertion. See, our text is middle left. So middle left was the first point, so it took this thing as insertion. It was middle left. If I will just took it as in the justification left only, like left, then this is my insertion, but I make it middle left. So This is middle left where it went, this one. So this is the insertion point of the text. Second thing, we have blocks and we have insertion points for them as well, but right now we are discussing the text. So what I will do, I will just copy the text from the insertion and see what happened. It came in the center because this was insertion 2 points. So we need to copy this thing from the down point, but we are not getting the downgrade. So for this, we will go to settings and we will turn on our node as well. There is one more function associated with nodes, but right now we are discussing about text, so we can use it here as well. Now I will copy move and see, now I came down, it is taking the node, means the second pickup point for our text. So I will pick my text from here. Now if professional people knows that someone is making a drawing, they are just sometime keeping their text like this, sometime they are keeping their text like this, some people are keeping their text like this is very bad. It's not good. If you are printing, technically your drawing get approved, but it is not good thing. So just bring it here down and move it at least 50 mm away from your leader line. And then again the same thing, we will copy it this time and we will paste it here again exactly at the arrow. Now our text height is 200 and we want it to go down, so we will make again 250 mm, 250, and it came down. So now we will type 200 mm thick wall, and here typical. See, even this is close, but 50 mm will be okay. It will be clear in our printing. Now, what we will do, we just, my line was not very clear, so it went too much far. So, I will simply copy it because I am not going to tell you another command right now. So, I just copied it. Alright. And now I will select these two and erase them. There is another option, but I will show you later on. Now we will draw a line. We draw one line from this insertion, and now we will click on our leader and we will just hold our grip and bring it up to here. So now this is your 200 mm thick wall. The text is all right. Again, I am telling you there are several ways to do so, but we are not going to do that because what I want from you guys is to get speedy, to get grip on your keyboard. Once it's done, there are many ways. Inshallah, within 1 month, I will teach you everything. So now linear DLI, we are going to give dimensions. So this dimension, now again DLI from here to here. See, now this is again the same thing. It must not, there must not be no overlapping. So what we will do, we will copy our text again. We will take it a little above and delete this thing. Now we will give dim align DAL, and we came a little down. Now again DAL, first point, this is my second point, and I will come down. Now again dim aligned from here to here. And now see, this my all external dimensions are done. Now I will go, internal dimensions are done. Now I will go for external dimensions, but before, just select these all quickly and change the layer to ADM. These are layers I have already mentioned here in my previous videos. I told you how we can draw this thing. Now again dim linear DLI, again DLI, to get our external dimensions dim aligned, again dim aligned, because this is our angular walls. So DAL again, and yes, we get it. All right. So if you want to add the wall dimensions, it will be for your own practice, and I am not doing it because I don't want to extend my video too much lengthy. Room 3, and this is again our plan and top view. Okay, I will again copy this thing a little like this and I will delete this. So here our exercise is ready. So just practice it. If you can finish it in 7 minutes by even by creating the layers, means you are very good with your speed. And if not, then try it again and again. And see down here, my file number is MWD01101-4. Always keep every file separately with the numbers, because in my upcoming exercises, how you are going to arrange the things, maybe I will say that copy from this file and paste in another file. So okay, thank you. Thanks for your time. Allah Hafiz.